The latest from the Catoosa County election controversy: 4 county commissioner candidates will be on the May primary ballot, at least as far as we know now. The Election Commission ruled that Jeff Long, Vanita Hollander, Larry Black, and Stephen Henry can remain on the Republican ticket for now. Last month, the candidates were told by the Catoosa County GOP they could not run as Republicans. A judge turned that around and told the party to allow the candidates to qualify. Since then, the Catoosa County Republican Party has appealed the decision, and it will be heard by an appellate court in the near future. If that's overturned, there would have to be a separate process to remove them because of yesterday's decision. I have a feeling this story is not over.
No.
The legality of Catoosa County's Election Commission meeting is in question because Georgia law says visual and sound recordings should be allowed during public meetings.
Okay, well, we were denied access to have our cameras inside a meeting yesterday that ultimately allowed 4 candidates back on the May ballot. Grayson Gordon has more on what happened.
Catoosa County's Election Commission meeting was filled with outbursts from the filled courtroom seats as GOP voters spoke on why they challenged candidates Jeff Long, Vanita Hollander, Larry Black, and Stephen Henry for the Republican primary ballot.
Applauding and clapping, excited about what was said.
There was also booing and arguing between the two sides, and the commission threatened to throw people out if they continued. Even though this was a public meeting, phones, cameras, and recording devices were not allowed, something Republican Assembly President Nathanial Darnell tried to challenge.
Under the law, Title 22, you cannot prohibit cameras and recordings from being done in a Board of Elections meeting.
We spoke with a representative from the Georgia First Amendment Foundation, a nonprofit organization that works to educate the public on open meetings. They say Georgia state law says, quote, visual and sound recording during open meetings shall be permitted. The representative tells us because of that, it is unlawful for a commission to bar the public from recording on their phones or any other devices during a public meeting.
We did have a court reporter there. I know this was done in the courthouse, but it's not the location that should matter. It's the type of proceeding, and that type of proceeding, as I understand it, is required to be recorded.
The Election Commission, upholding their superintendent's decision to put the 4 candidates on the Republican ballot, continues to divide the party. Christine Lawson was one of the group of people who filed objections to the candidates and spoke at Tuesday's meeting.
Republican Party doesn't matter. Democratic Party doesn't matter. We, the court, we, the government, can tell you who gets to run and who doesn't get to run. And that is a very, very dangerous proposition.
Candidate Stephen Henry says he doesn't know how he is going to move forward attempting to repair this relationship, but right now he plans to focus on his campaign.
I don't need a board to fix an election for me. I'm going to earn my way like I always have, and not let a small group of people dictate what the American citizens think, because that is wrong.
Now, the representing attorney for the members against these 4 say they will not stop trying to get their names off the Republican ballot.
The party is going to sit back and evaluate what its options are. They're certainly not going to give up, as I understand it.
Even though Henry's attorney says time will be a challenge.
The losing side could choose to continue their appeal. The problem is ballots will be printed very soon, and so the timeline for that really is not enough time left.
That was Grayson Gordon there. We've reached out to Catoosa County to get an explanation on why recording wasn't allowed. They sent us a statement saying, quote, due to the large number of challenges filed, the expected crowd, potential security concerns, and the statutory requirement to conduct a formal hearing on the challenges, the Board of Elections decided to hold a consolidated hearing at the Catoosa County Courthouse and abide by the Sheriff's Department's Court Services and Superior Court standing rules prohibiting video and recording devices.